believers and there are skeptics. The believers say a statue of the Virgin Mary recently acquired a tear-stained cheek on the grounds of St. Mary Catholic Church in Griffith, Indiana. WGN's Patrick Elwood joining us now and says among the skeptics is the pastor of the church himself. Wow.
Micah, Father Theodore Menz says there has to be a perfectly good natural explanation for what's happening 20 feet out his front door. But don't try and tell the believers that. They say you gotta have faith.
There's miracles every day.
In Griffith, Indiana, the faithful are coming to see her. A 4-foot-tall statue of the Virgin Mary at St. Mary's Church that some say has them believing more than ever in their faith.
Looks real. It actually does. It looks like she was crying.
That's right. She said crying. You see, on Monday, students from St. Mary's came out of church after confession, paused at the statue to pray, and noticed what they reported as a tear on the face that has created a stain that runs down her cheek. Ever since then, word began to spread. Visitors near and far have been flocking to see firsthand. They take pictures, they talk among themselves, and they pray. In the western sun of today's early evening, it could be a little hard to see at times, but not for Michelle Bolsega. Her husband is sick, and she wants him to get better. She's no doubting Thomas.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I feel very comforting, very relaxed right now. I really, honestly, Patrick, I never believed it. And all the stories that I've seen reports. Until today, I do believe there was something.
I spoke to the parish pastor, Father Theodore Menz, who didn't want to go on camera. Believe it or not, he is a little skeptical. He says there must be a natural explanation. The cold, the melting of the snow. But if the statue brings people closer to God, then okay. But St. Mary's parishioner Stephanie Russell and family respectfully disagree with Father Ted. It is the Easter season, they say, and a divine reminder of what Christians believe. That Jesus died on the cross for our sins, and as his mother cried then, she does as well right now.
I really believe, since it's Lent, that the tear is because of what Jesus has done for us.
I just had my confirmation recently, and now that this has happened, it's made me a stronger Catholic.
Father Menz doesn't think his Griffith, Indiana church will become the next Fatima or Lourdes, but in the next breath he does say, you never know, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Micah and Mark.
With what some believe may be a possible miracle at St. Mary's. Good day, Chicago. Good morning, everybody. I'm John Kelly.
And I'm Natalie Baumke. A white statue of the Virgin Mary in Griffith, Indiana appears to have shed a tear. But your perspective may depend on your religious beliefs. Fox 32's Darlene Hill live in Griffith this morning at St. Mary's Catholic Church with the details. Darlene?
Yeah, Natalie and John, a woman here in Griffith, Indiana, just left my photographer and I, and she just told him that she only came over here to say a prayer with the statue of Mary. Her mother attended this church, and she just wanted to see the statue for herself. A lot of people here in Griffith, Indiana have been coming over to check out the statue, and the question that they've been asking, they want to know, is this another sign from God, or could this just be a teardrop that's fallen on Mary's face? Take a look at some of these pictures that have already appeared here in Griffith, Indiana, in the Northwest Times. Now, the teardrop was spotted Monday evening when a number of students left confession. They told officials here at St. Mary's Church that the water stain on the right cheek of Mary was a tear hanging from her right cheek, her being the mother of Jesus Christ. Now, these photos were snapped on Tuesday morning, and by Tuesday afternoon, the photographer says that teardrop was gone. Now, the statue has been outside of St. Mary's Church. It's about 4 feet tall, and it's been sitting here in this garden here on Broad Street. It's been here about 21 years, and even the pastor of this flock says that he's a little bit skeptical about what's been going on, and he's telling his congregation that if the statue and the droplet is bringing people closer to God, well, he says that's just wonderful, adding that he won't doubt another sign from God through Mary, but he just doesn't want to fall for anything. Believes in the scriptures and the teachings of Jesus, just not a tear that someone sees on the statue. Now, we're back here live, you guys, here in Indiana. We got out here about 5 5:15 this morning. We started our live shots at 5:30. Couldn't really see the statue because it was a little dark out here, but it's amazing. If you zoom in real tightly here, right here on the right cheek, there is a line going down from Mary's eye all the way down to her cheek. The students on Monday, well, they say that Mary is weeping. We've been getting a lot of comments on our Facebook page about this one. What have you guys been hearing about this one on our Facebook page?
I haven't had a chance to check it out, Darlene, but I find it interesting. You know, about an hour ago when we talked to you live and it was dark, you couldn't see it, but now it's plain as day.
Right.
We could see that clearly on there.
You guys can see it too. So
Yes.
It's not just me out here, and it's not just a number of students. But as I said, a woman just left here a short time ago. She said she just had to come over, see it for herself, and she said a silent prayer right out here in front of us.
Well, yeah, definitely will be drawing a lot of attention. I'm sure a lot of people want to stop by to see that. Appreciate that update. We'll check out that Facebook for you.